Okay, so the LeetCode problem for today is count number of teams. And so you would be given a list of rating, and which is the rating of each and every soldier, and the rating value is unique. So you need to form a group of 3 soldiers which satisfies these basically this condition. And clearly, if this is a medium problem, right? And if you use 3 for loops in cube time complexity, you would easily be able to do that. But since this is a medium problem, we can definitely optimize it to big O of n square. So that is what I'm going to do. So and I would be solving this in C++, Java, and then Python. So stay tuned. So first of all, let's get the size of the list. Is rating dot size. Fine. After we are done, what I could do is, let's take the jth index and traverse the whole list first, and I'll tell you the reason why. For int j is 0, j less than n, and j plus plus, and obviously you could start from j is equal to 1 and j goes to n minus 1. Anything is fine, because you'll see why. Now what I'll do is, if I am at the soldier j, what I can check is the number of soldiers before j which are having a rating smaller than soldier j. Similarly, I can keep track of the number of soldiers which have rating more than j on the right. And similarly, we can keep track, since we have 2 variations, if rating of j is less than k. Okay, so rating of I is less than rating of j is less than rating of k, or the reverse order. So I can keep track of number of elements or number of soldiers which are smaller on the left and larger on the left. We can keep track of the soldier which are larger on the right and smaller on the right. So for that, I will first, since we need to return an answer, what I will do is I'll initialize a count variable as 0. Okay, now I'll declare 4 variables. Int l small is equal to 0, int r small. So these denote the number of soldiers which are smaller on the left and number of soldiers which are smaller on the right. Similarly, for large. Now what I could do is, let's say, so what I could do is I could traverse from 0 to the jth index excluding j. So for int I is equal to 0, I is less than j, and I plus plus. And what I could do is, I can see if rating of I is less than rating of j, and what I can do is L small plus plus. Similarly, if the sign is reversed, so L large plus plus, and I just copy this for loop for traversing to the right of the jth soldier. So let's say k is less than n, k plus plus, and what I do is rating of k, and this will be r, this will be r. And how do you increment the counter? So count would be what? L small times r large plus r small times L large, and after this you just return the count. Let's see if this runs. Yeah, sorry, this would be k, and is okay, so k would not go from 0, it would go from j plus 1, right? So we are done with this. Let's just submit this and check if it is working or not. Okay, so it is accepted. Now what I'll do is I'll take the same code and I'll just copy this. I'll go over to the Java section and I'll just paste this, and this should work. The only difference would be, rather than using size, we'll use the length. And let's just run it once. Yeah, accept. Now let's do the same thing in Python as well. What I do is I again paste the same thing, but the syntax would be different. So I'll do length of rating and no declaration of the data type. Fine. And okay, so the only thing that was different here was the syntax, and I think we are done. Let's just submit this and see what is going on. Okay, so we are done. Basically we solved this question in 3 languages: C++, Java and Python, and the only difference between all the 3 solutions is the syntax itself. But if you discuss the time complexity is big of n square, and if you go through the brute force approach, it would be big of n cube. So we did not go in that direction. Also the space complexity would be big of 1, because in every for loop we have 4 variables, and count is the 5th variable and n is the 6th variable. So what is happening in this case is we only have 6 variables regardless of the size of the list. So the space complexity is big of 1 and time complexity is big of n square, because we are traversing through the list of n, and after traversing through that list we are going checking to the left and right, so that is big of n as well. So big of n times big of n, which is big of n square. Yep, so I think we are done, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.